See what happens when we make fun of them? Tom Thurston, Jim Riley, Trevor Rieger, Joe Zellick, Harry Race, Bernard LaChance, DJ Dave, Perlita Quinn One, Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, 1961 Amphibious Spaceman, GPS Paso Robo, Rapist Knight, Small Fry, Red Randy, Red Gordon, and Ellery, Jim Hall, the Volta King, Morgan. See what happens when you make fun? See? The military, the Navy SEAL Special Forces team up together with the fighter pilots, the FBI, CIA, and the tech companies. In a new record, they have brother and sister sharing at the vending machine. So they got you guys there. It's a new technical record in a short 20-minute period of time. So the police officers and firefighters and the military, it's already runs better than yours, Bernardo Locarni. Plus the Super Hiltons had girls playing and laughing in the pool. There's another plus. So let's see what happens when you guys make fun of them. They actually made a shorter record of a technological advancement. That's what happens when you're mean. Joe, they prove you guys ruined it on purpose. Harry Joe, make up story. Bernardo McCartney, Aaron Fouts, country western. Needless. Yes, I told you so. So they team up together, the military and special forces, and the fighter pilots and the Air Force, FBI, CIA, and SA, and they're getting their golden. Brother and sister sharing a vending machine. She's sharing a video game and a new record with the police officers, firefighters, and the tech companies. So it works. It's much better than yours, Joe. Bernard, Ellery's, see it? Teamwork, they got it to go. With the Schwartzes and Hiltons and all the Bowmans and Kennedys. That's what you guys should have chose first. And then also, Hiltons have children playing in the pool, laughing through the girls' dollhouse. So they prove it. New technological record. In a few short hours. That's what happens when you make fun of people, Joe. Like I said, Brian, there's nothing you can do about it, man. Those guys went a little bit nutter a long time ago. You just gotta deal with it, man. That's just how they were in their style. They didn't know any better than anybody else, but hindsight's 2020. Never doubt though in your military, the police officers and firefighters. See, they could have got it to work much better, quicker, Joe. But see, that's what happens, Perlita and Dave, when people have favoritism towards certain things. It's generally not the right thing in the first place. So guess what? People have to work around it, Pickens Street, Jamaica Street. Because one man thought he could just do whatever he wanted to certain children, and he can't. So, good luck, Joe, and Harry, Bernard, and whoever. Because you guys have to evolve around and evolve past your problem that you created. And so, like I said, I would have, relied on the military first. And always. And then the police officers, firefighters. Why make them work harder than they need to? If their lives are enjoyable and less problems for the rest of you. But, that's the way I see it. But new technological record. See, brother and sister working together, sharing. Vending machine. Gonna do the same thing again, Joe? Always the same thing when you're Robo Night. Always. Churchy boy. Long way to proceed with that technology, hillbillies. Because your lives, no matter whether I'm here or not, is going to revolve around what you've done. So everything developed in the future will be about the same thing. So you'll do the same thing on a spaceship. And he probably, Harry and all them, did that already. That's why the story's getting old. It's pathetic, Harry, Joe, Bernard, Ellery's. Same. All American crap. And they're all proud of it. That's not saving the earth. Maybe you guys should have just left my father's stuff and her stuff and my stuff alone in the first place, Joe. Instead of being a show-off showboat out here with your friends. Trying to play cop. Why is it that you guys wanted to be that in the first place and then turn around and don't want to be that, Harry? Agenda, maybe? Like I said, it pretty much proves it belonged to kids first, and you adults went, you're not the bitten. And so the world that you guys initially decided to go with, you guys destroyed. Harry, Joe, even if it even existed. Because the notion, like I said, you guys had the thought, and once you guys had the thought, it started melting down. Joe, understand? So whether the base existed or not, you guys had the thought to destroy anything decent that was going to come of it. So why build it in the first place? Just like you guys saw just an etching of the blue sky. And like I said, if it existed, Joe, they showed it to you all for about 30 seconds. But that's all it would probably ever amount to. Just like they showed me 30 seconds basically of me flying around in the 80s music, right? Looking the other way. You guys go, that's a different part. Guys, if you're that violent and that screwed up, the reality won't materialize anyway. Just like you, Bernard Lacarni. Ding, 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 ding. That's why it's probably more meant for the cheeks. And once you guys started nailing them, Joe, the thought, the precept of it went away. As soon as you guys started telling them who they had to be with, the pretense of it went away. That's why it repeats, Joe, and for your churchy boy and all you guys, because you keep trying to frame people to try to create a result or be a hero or run a war. The result of the war will always be the same. That's why you guys will never have a different reality, Joe. That's why they place that little ship there. Recruit. Doesn't make sense, does it? Is a ship meant to recruit? Or is a human being meant to recruit? Get it, Joe, Karen, 49? That's why I said don't militarize those children. And you parents and you adults did Robo Knight after you guys stole the shit. That's why I know you're liars and you're thieves and kidnappers, Harry. Because your numbers all over the fucking place with your DNA stank and DNA all over genetics all over the place. Then you guys go, let's do the Holocaust. We're Jews. Most of the smart ones, Harry, left as soon as you guys brought your problem in. They saw that guy coming up 1,000 miles away a long time ago and knew it was going to be a problem. So you can pretend to be Seventh Heaven and WB2 and take the Indie and do all this and profess, do the same as Bernard, come running up and down, back and forth. Shh. You're one spoiled man, GPS Rapist Knight. We, Brian and me and anyone else, can't fix your problem out here that you guys demand us to fix because you destroyed our minds with the simple concept and thought. That's not possible. We don't fix niggers. Can't do it bidded. Steal of the bidded. That dude's a delusional nutter and always has been. If he couldn't attain it in the air like you, Joe, he threw a temper tantrum on the ground and then he recruited the children to do it for him. Good luck. The simple notion that you guys keep claiming that him and Perlita or whatever, Adam and Eve, proves that your lies in the location that you are at. In the activities in which you guys are engaged in to supposedly obtain it. Joe, hadn't you ever thought about that in the first place, Joe and Karen? I know you double coined them, Joe. Both the women. So you could either have one, just the same premise. If I gotta control the 4, I gotta control the 4, I gotta control the 6, I gotta control the 4, I gotta control the 2, I gotta control the 1, I gotta control the 3. Joe, you and your team raped and mutilated your own relatives and children. For whatever crazy reason that is, Cowboy Hillbilly. Remember, the same anger that I had to experience from my father, I can believe it came from you too, Joe. Inherent traits. Something in a past that you guys had that I can't solve because I don't know anything of it. But I bet it would be abuse, Joe. That's why we begged you parents, don't tube it. Because you won't ever be able to get out of it. So you can ratchet me down again, teach me. Where do you think you're teaching anger, Joe? He's breeding it on purpose. Eyeballs, poke, 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 poke. This is why I know you aren't my parents. Ears, teeth, chin. Good luck. Because any real parent that's loving and caring wouldn't do that to their children. Not even a real neighbor. What the fuck did you guys do out here, Perlita? And then you guys wonder why Joe and Perlita and Harry, why people don't like you guys? Ellery? 61 amphibious base experimentator, man? Dumping all your problems in all these places and then blaming the children for it. Don't go here, don't go there. I can see why people are upset. Because you guys came through with your pilgrimage of the Carney War, Bernard, and the Cowboy Hillbillies and the ghetto life, and came through and destroyed their lives when there was no problem at all.